Hi everyone and welcome. This is Radzy and you are catching me on the Shining in Love Facebook page. I'm really hoping that the music in the background is not too much. I think I've really lowered it. Give me 1 second. I think this should be fine. So hi and welcome. For all those who are new to the page who do not know me, my name's Radzy. I live in New Delhi, India, and I started my space, my journey way back in 2011. My first ever page was A Smile is a Laugh That Bursts. No, a laugh is laughter is a smile that bursts. And I started with putting up a lot of positive quotes and affirmations and really trying to get the joy and positive vibe out there. I remember creating quite a community, but all I was doing was sharing other people's work, other people's words, other people's their creations on the page, and giving the people in my community the opportunity to just have a little bit of fun and bring some joy into their lives. And I took a step further from that, and I went on to create my second page in 2012. It was January 2012. It's called Always Shining in the Light of Love. And I started doing oracle card readings, beautiful energy work, intuitive healing and readings, and really, created a space where, people could come, share their beautiful experiences, talk about what's happening in their lives. Now, just sort of be there to support and guide them in whatever way possible, just to make their lives a tad bit more beautiful and to allow them to feel more connected to who they are. And then Facebook did its a beautiful thing, and it kind of limited my reach. Of course, the adverts and all of that zone started happening, and it was just, I lost in touch with most of the people that were on the page, and I decided to then shift my work to Shining in Love, which is why we're here right now. And I thought those chosen people who really want to connect with me and really want to stay in touch with me can do that through this beautiful page. And through this beautiful page, I have worked and connected with a lot more of you than who first came on. So thank you to those who've come in over the years and for being so supportive and so kind. I have this beautiful frankincense and white copal going, so it's been on the side here, but I just wanted to share some of that with you as well. So just beautiful vibes. I thought I would. It's just lying here, and you can kind of see the smoke go there and fill the space. So now I offer different services, but my latest offering is Qoya. If you're alive on this page, if you get notifications, if you see me enough, then you know that I have really started focusing more on Qoya than anything else right now. Qoya is a movement practice, and Qoya says that through movement we remember our essence. We remember our essence as being wise, inspired, creative, radiant, joyful, and free. Qoya does this through different movement forms that we practice. Wise is the wisdom of yoga. Yoga is the union between mind and body and connecting to that space of oneness, and that eternal light that is within us. So through yoga, the opportunity is to come back within. The inspired, creative, radiant, fun, joyful is the creative expression through dance, is to move in a way that feels good to you. And freedom is free is freedom to feel movement in your body, any kind of movement. What I love about Qoya is that Qoya has no levels. There is no way you can do it wrong, and you know you're doing it right if it feels good to you in your body. The only level therefore we have is the one where it feels good to you. For me, Qoya is liberation. Qoya is an opportunity to get rid of or release yourself from the prison in your mind. Everything that you know about you right now in this moment has at some point been told to you. You've been told who you are, what you are, and you have created an image of yourself or about yourself using the words of other people. Now, what happens is that a lot of people around us are not in their most natural, joyful state. So, if I don't feel joyful or if I don't feel beautiful, it is next to impossible for me to share that vibe and expression with someone else. Therefore, there are categorizations, there are labels, there are boxes, because we are constantly being, tried, we're asked to fit in, and we're never really truly reminded of who we are. So if I just could give you like a simple exercise and say, write down 10 things about you. Write down 10 things that you know about yourself, about who you are. And they could be on the physical space, emotional space, spiritual space, any place, space, level, dimension, doesn't matter. And next to that, if you do this exercise, next to that, I want you to put down whether you have felt this or whether people around you have told you this. Very important. We have been conditioned to see ourselves through the eyes of those around us, which has created limitations, put barriers, and not truly given us the opportunity to realize and experience who we truly are. I have been given labels by society. My shortcoming is pretty obvious to the world is my being overweight. And so people have given me labels around what happens when you're significantly overweight in life. So if you're overweight in life, you are supposed to feel unworthy. You obviously don't have a good body. You're obviously not good looking. You're obviously not beautiful. You're a hell of a lot away from perfect. You are supposed to be living in a bit of a hell because it's hard to mix around because everyone's just looking for really beautiful and perfectly figured people. So there have been all these layers that have been, and I have therefore, worst part, I have therefore told myself that I do not fit in. That if there is a group of people who are less, who weigh less than me, or who are average weighted, that I will not be able to connect with them because I am different. And therefore, I will not be able to mix with them, gel with them, share with them, etc., etc., etc. That's what people have told me is what comes because of my physical appearance. And so I put myself in this beautiful, nice shell, aka prison. And I said, no, I can't really get along with these people. What will they think of me? It's just really, I can't believe I was in that world at one point. Whew. But it's there is this thing of you feel you are because people tell you that, and you don't get an opportunity to realize who you truly are. Qoya supported that process of liberation for me. How do I free myself? How do I stop telling myself what other people have told me my entire life? Very important, because people haven't told me that I'm divine. People haven't told me that my beauty is not just my physical appearance. People haven't told me that I can experience friendships with women who weigh considerably less than I do. People haven't told me that it's possible for me to live a beautiful and amazing life being overweight. So how do I get to experience that for myself? How do I get to experience a life where it's great to be who I am, where I don't have to feel ashamed, embarrassed, or guilty for who I am? How do I get out of that prison, that sense of just always being boxed up and labeled, and you can't go here, you can't do this, you can't meet those people, you can't eat this, you can't do that, you can't. And then I go to gyms and I go to these beautiful places, and they look at me like a lost cause and say, hey, we can help you lose weight, and we can, help you, I don't know, do crazy things. And I'm like, I never asked for your special attention. I just want to come and have moments to myself where I can just exercise. I don't need to be, I don't know who told you I needed fixing, but thanks for telling me I needed fixing. And thanks for offering yourself up as agents to fix me. Not interested. And so Qoya was my get out of jail free card. That's what Qoya is. Qoya is for me, and it came into my life as that. A space for where I could recognize who I am, where I could come back to me, where I could associate and completely align with that joyful center that's within me. Because as a kid, I've always been super joyful and really happy. And people look at me and go, are you crazy? Like, you're fat. You have issues. You can have so many health problems. Forget health problems. You have social issues where you can't really kind of connect with, other people because you're fat. And all of that. And then just to sort of break away from that. Find my community, find people that I can love fiercely, find myself again, find that center of joy, because I've always been happy, but people around told me that in your physical space, you don't get to be happy. There's something wrong with you. We need to fix you. Happiness can go wherever it wants to go. And for me to be able to come back to my body, honor myself, love myself, bring that joyful and integrate it in my entire mind, body, spirit space, I think Qoya supported me with that. Qoya supported me in finding joy to move, in finding appreciation for who I am, appreciation for my path, appreciation for my body, appreciation for my journey. Qoya supported me in a way where I can move, I can feel, I can connect, I can be who I want to be. Now I can go to those gym classes and be like, and just be me. And people look at me. I go to this step Arabic class almost twice or 3 to 4 times a week. They look at me and they just say, you're always smiling. And I'm like, yeah. And because it's cool to smile. That's what my soul is doing. It's smiling all the time. So I'm just reflecting that. Your soul is smiling too all the time. You are joyful. You are radiant. You are complete. You are whole. You are beautiful. You are so amazing and so kind and so gorgeous. It's time to remember that. It's time to let go of the prison. It's time to liberate yourself. It's time to get out of jail. It's time to experience the essence of who you are. You are that divine, joyful, beautiful self. It's time to experience that. There are different levels of wellness. So people ask, so you do Qoya to lose weight? So Qoya is, like everything is supposed to be for something. So we're doing yoga for something. We're doing Zumba, Pilates. So they say, so you do Qoya because you want to lose weight. I mean, does it help you lose weight? And I'm like, let's see how I can answer that best. And I look at them and I say, Qoya makes me joyful. And when I come from that space of joy, everything becomes joy. So if from that space of joy, I want to have a healthier body, then that is where I go. But I don't come to Qoya specifically because I want to lose weight. I come to Qoya because I want to connect, I want to have fun, and I want to embody that joyful essence that I am. Wellness for me is not the absence of disease. You can be perfectly rid of disease, be well, and still not be joyful. Wellness for me is being joyful, is connecting, honoring, loving, and celebrating who you are in every moment. Qoya gives me that. Qoya gives you that. What I love about Qoya is that you can have a varied level of experiences with Qoya. So if you've just gone through a breakup and things are looking down and heavy, and you just don't feel happy because the relationship ended, how do you come back to a glimmer of joy? Qoya helps that. You're surrounded with people who constantly belittle you, who constantly judge and criticize you. Qoya helps you feel joyful and get rid of their negativity that is on you. You are in a space where you don't have enough energy. You feel your body is not supporting you, that you want to do so much, but your body is just not there. It's not there to support you at a level you want it to support you. And in that way, your body becomes your enemy, because you're like, I want to do so much, but my body just isn't listening. How do you find that? How do you find that alignment? How do you listen to your body, honor your body, and stop looking at your body as an enemy or an obstacle to achieving your dream? Qoya supports that, helps with that. Qoya supports with feeling sensuous in your body. I feel afraid when I share my sensuality. I feel, I wouldn't say embarrassed or guilty, I just feel nervous around really exploring my sensuous side. Qoya gives you a safe space to do that as well. What else? Qoya gives you an opportunity to connect with like-minded people. Qoya gives you an opportunity to share, to express. This is how I feel. In Qoya, it's all about how you feel. So it's, how does it feel in my body? I'm going to dance that. I'm going to express that. I'm going to paint it, sing it, move through it. Qoya gives you an opportunity to tap into that feeling. Qoya is so gorgeous in a way that it brings you home. It just brings you home. And you feel great because you're home. You're so beautiful. And you're like, yeah, I am beautiful. I am divine. I am amazing. I am so radiant. I'm creative. I'm inspired. Qoya gives you ease. Qoya gives you fire. Qoya gives you flow. Qoya gives you wings. Qoya gives you whatever you feel you need in this moment. Qoya meets you where you want to meet Qoya. See, I come to days where I come to Qoya and say, today I just want to relax and feel good in my body. And that's a very easing, peaceful, gentle Qoya class. Sometimes I'm like, you know what? I want to go conquer the world. I want to share my passion. I want to go out there and really do it all. So I come to Qoya and it gives me fire. Sometimes I say, today, Qoya, I want to connect to my space of feeling just expressing who I am. I just feel like I haven't been able to say who I am. I just want to get my innermost feelings into the world. I want to do it through Qoya. So Qoya is all about expression. Qoya is all about devotion to pleasure. Qoya is all about gratitude as superpower. Qoya is all about shadow being your best friend. Qoya is all about vision questing. Qoya is all about blossoming. Qoya is all about coming into your rhythm. Qoya is anything you want it to be. Qoya is everything you can ever want it to be. And I feel so grateful to be a part of the collective teachers group, 120 of us, I believe, at this point in this world, on this planet, who teach Qoya, who bring Qoya to those around them. and it is my dream and privilege and honor to bring Qoya to you. The reason why I've done this huge 20-minute video today is because I wanted to share Qoya with you. I wanted to share how Qoya has changed me in a way that it has brought me closer to who I am. I wanted to share how Qoya can best support you and how you can best welcome Qoya in your life. One thing I want to say as we end this class is that all you have, or all you need for Qoya, all you need, you don't need the dance moves, you don't need yoga experience, you don't need to have ever gone to a gym ever, you need nothing of that sort. You just need one thing, and what you need for Qoya is the dream, the desire to connect to who you are. You need to feel, you need to have that idea that there is more. I am more than what people around me have told me. I am more than what I can see. And it's time for me to journey within, to find out, to connect to who I really am. If that is a question you have been toying with, if that is something that has been buzzing in your mind space, who am I? Who am I? Am I what people tell me? Am I what I have been told? Am I my family, my culture, my conditioning? Who am I? Who am I? If you're willing to brace yourself to answering that question, Qoya leads the way for you to reveal to yourself who you are. Who you are. So thank you so very much, everyone, for watching this long video. If you want to join or book a Qoya class with me, I'm going to link my website in this post. So your first online one-on-one Qoya class is free because you've never experienced Qoya. It's something new, and I want you to have fun with Qoya before you choose to dive in deeper. So go and find that free class product in the shop. Send me a message, email me, and at support@qoyawithradzy.com, and let's dance. Thank you so very much for watching, everyone. Take care. Oodles and oodles of love. I look forward to dancing with you very, very soon. Take care.